Bam! And this is how Hori 3 shoots, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to yet another video. They actually are releasing Japanese tank destroyers as well with update 1.20.1. We have actually forgotten to talk about those tanks on this channel because there have been so much craziness about the WOT Plus, about the crew changes that, actually, positive thing or decent thing about this patch has been kind of shoved on the background, and it honestly feels like, guys, that they are releasing so much content at once to hide the negative things. This is just, is it conspiracy theory? Is it just a stupid thought? But this is actually how it feels like. Because this patch is just so massive and so much to talk about. But today, guys, let's put all that on the side for a second. Because let's talk about the tier 10 Japanese tank destroyer Hori 3. Which is the cherry on the top of the cake. And long story short, I have to say I actually really did like it. I like the playstyle of this vehicle. It's like a faster version of Jagdpanzer E100, because the Jagdpanzer E100 right now, is quite slow in the meta, in the current meta. Many times if you choose the position and nothing happens on your flank, unlucky. Like if your team wins too fast or if your team loses too fast, you're not able to deal much. But this one over here can play as a support sniper. It can play as a support to your heavy tanks pushing flanks. You can have some different varieties how you are playing with this, because it has some armor, it has DPM, it has the gun handling, and it can do various things. Let's talk about this a bit more, and then let's play a couple live battles together as well. And guys, just let me tell you, we are going to slap quite a bit in this tank today. So you want to stay tuned. And before we are going to dive a bit deeper into this vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a quick word from our sponsor today. Because, if the game is dying, we gotta pay the bills somehow, right? So, be right back. Guys, believe me, I know that tanks can have some rough times every now and then. So during those times, it is the best to take a little break and maybe try out something else, like Raid Shadow Legends, who is celebrating its 4th birthday already. And I have been playing this game basically from day one. It is a hero collection RPG with over 700 champions, tons of different game modes for PvE and PvP content, and it is completely free to play. And you know what? Over those 4 years, I have gathered a lot of memories, especially with my starting champion Kyle. I was there when it was summoned, entering the first dungeon raids, fighting bosses, posing after wins, receiving gifts, learning new skills to beat arena. But even Kyle has its dark side, and also supreme side, like everyone. So after the fights, we can all still have a beer or whatever they prefer to drink, the other starting champions, I mean. So a lot of memories and many more to come, because as I said, it is Raid's 4th birthday after all, featuring dedicated offers, free gifts, promo codes, events like new fusion event, and you can get your hands on an anniversary themed legendary champion. And for Amazon Prime members, keep your eye out for the next drop with some powerful care. So check it out by scanning the QR code or via link in the description. And as a new player, get epic Helland's Shrike champion and other useful goodies on the top. Also a promo code for the birthday 4-year raid for old players, for new players to get super rare for legendary skill domes and other useful stuff to pimp your champs. So just hit the link in the description and have fun. And just like that, we're back in action to put another shot into 268 version 4. Well, not another shot, but the first one in this battle. 719 damage done from the 700 alpha damage, which is 50 more than that 268 version 4, for example. And by the way, that previous battle ended with 5.1k damage. I was not able to deal more damage, so I'm simply jumping into the next one, background battle for you, before we are going to play some live gameplay slapping as well. So let's talk about Hori. Now, I mentioned that it is like a faster version of the Jagdpanzer E100. Yes, it really felt like it, because how it looks super similar, and this is basically what they wanted to go for as well. But of course, the alpha damage is not over there. You're a lot faster. Well, to have 1050 alpha damage, that would be quite crazy on this vehicle. But 700 is kind of a sweet spot, honestly speaking, because it is not too much, but it is not too little either. It is not 750, it is not 650, it is bang on in the middle. And it is supported with quite a nice gun handling, actually. By the way, high explosive can deal 900 damage and has 90 millimeters of penetration, so it can go through many light tanks and lightly armored vehicles with 90 millimeters of penetration. So HE, I recommend carrying at least 3 or 4 because it actually has some ammunition. You can carry some ammunition in this tank, 40 in total. So the 700 alpha damage is backed up by decent gun handling. Now, with that new Crew 2.0, with field modes, with so many different things that can boost your gun handling, it is going to be different for many players, actually quite a bit different. But I was not using every single crew skill, by the way, just for the testing purposes to get a good feel, like what kind of crew I have on the live server and how would I play with it. I had 4 crew skills, right, and Brothers in Arms, of course, food as well, and I was able to get my aiming time down to 2.28 seconds, which is actually pretty nice. And you know, as you can see, it doesn't aim for too long, and I'm even able to take like half snapshots right over here. Well, that shot was a miss, but spoiler alert, the next one is going to be a penetration. Now, as I said, 2.28 second aiming time, depends what you're using. If you use ventilation, you're able to get it faster, depends what kind of crew you have. If you're using food, it may be more, it may be less, but it was quite comfortable, let's say. 0.28 dispersion at 100 meters with improved aiming active, and of course the dispersion field mode as well at the same time. And my main setup, which you see me running in this battle and in all the other battles as well, was actually improved aiming in the firepower slot, then improved hardening, and a rammer. This is what I was using on all of my battles, and with that setup, Food, Brothers in Arms, TPM 3500, which is, you know, quite a sweet spot, I would say, so for 700 alpha damage gun as well. But there is room for some other equipment units like Turbo. Yes, I can see Turbo being used on this. Ventilation definitely has room for this as well, and maybe the rotation mechanism just to boost the gun handling and all those things, mobility and whatnot. But I didn't feel like I need improved rotation mechanism for the vehicle rotation, because it actually has quite decent rotation. And I didn't want to use it over any of the other skills, or not skills, sorry, equipment slots. So firepower overall is solid, I would say. Like, at least it felt, I don't know, was it lucky, was it unlucky, I don't know, it felt to be like 9 out of 10 or 8.5 out of 10 for this type of gun. Pretty nice firepower. Now, survivability is a weird one, because it says it has 300 armor, but in reality, it actually has that only in the superstructure, next to the gun, as you can see from this armor profile as well. Everything else is quite easily penetrable by tier 8s, tier 9s, not even talking about tier 10s. It can bounce some things, but overall, I would say to not count on your armor too much. You can play aggressively, but controlled aggression, if you know what that means. Just not overly aggressively, let's put it that way. Hit points around 2000 or 2200, once again depending on your equipment units. Mobility feels to be quite nice. 35 top speed on paper, but if you use the field mode, which boosts your range power, and a new crew skill engineer as well, you're able to get it up to 40. And of course, Turbo helps to boost it even further. It has 16 horsepower per ton power to weight ratio. With the engineer, or 15 without it. Just, you know, moves it around the battlefield quite nicely. It allows you to keep up with your medium tanks, or pushing flanks, pushing medium tanks. It helps you to reposition. You are not going to be struggling with that too much. Now, camo, I actually did not use any camo skills on this tank. It's one of the only tank destroyers which I have where I do not care about camo skill. 268 version 40 is another version of that. I have 0 camo skills, because with new crew, if this ever comes into the game, I need all the other skills, guys. I am going to pick something else instead of the camo. Well, I guess maybe I had camo like on 1 guy or 2 guys, but overall, nothing. View range without ventilation, without coated optics, with food, brothers in arms. Field mode to get view range, 461, which is above 445, which you want to have. And it is just, you know, a week's sweet spot, let's say it like that. So overall, it on the paper, it looks quite decent. And on the battlefield, it feels quite decent as well. And you know what? Now, let's actually play a couple live battles together as well. And let's do even more slapping, even more 5,000 damage battles. See you there. All right, first up, we are going in with improved hardening, rammer, and improved aiming setup. And what do you push me? What do you push me, friend? Let me just go with my Hori over there. Because I'm actually going to be upward there, hopefully trying to counter. Who do we have? Actually, let's put the vehicle names. Let's see. Well, actually, there are no Horays on the enemy team and a huge array of vehicles. So this is actually quite a live server-ish matchmaking, I would say so. And let's make minimap a bit bigger as well. Every time I open replays, the minimap goes off, this team panel goes off, like... What are you doing, game? What exactly are you doing? Oh, version 4 was fast enough getting here. Terry's Patchet. I should have taken the snapshot, right? I knew I should have taken the snapshot. I bloody should have taken the snapshot, but I didn't, so... I'm here to cry. Dispatch it back, guys. Let's see. When does the rock end? So this is where the rock ends, right? Patchet is right here, boys. Hit. That was a direct hit. From the shadows as well. That was a direct, beautiful penetration for 1,600 damage. Minimum. Rock. Like, look at this. Rock. That's a miss. Right there. We saw explosion. That's a miss right there. I can use this mouse as a huge rock, basically. Now, mouse is going in, which means Patchet wants to peek. What if I'm going to say, I'm going to help you? What if I'm going to tell to this mouse that I will help you? Oh my god, we're getting wrecked, actually. We're actually getting destroyed, so... Alright, mouse is going. Mouse is going in. Patchet is still there. Oh yeah, here it is. There's the Patchet. Okay. Let me actually load in the premium AP, guys. For this lad. Just to show the dominance, you know? No. Oi. No. We don't do that here, version 4. We do not do that here. Okay, DVP was up here. This is actually looking a lot better now, because now we can start... DVP. Thank you for the high roll, though. Wait, what? I got damaged by DVP! Destroyed my Amarak and also killed someone in my tank. Man. I have seen some Giga Chats before in my life, but that guy might take the cake. I didn't understand that this guy is actually looking towards me. This guy has no idea we are aiming at him as well. What is minimap, I may ask? What is minimap, guys? Wizard is pulling back big time now. No. Oh, that was a Jew. Because for a second I forgot about that mouse there. For a second I did forget about you. But not anymore. So aim time is, as you can see, it's quite decent actually. Is there be up here? Gorilla! Bloody hell, they never end. There's always one more somewhere hiding, I tell you. I tell you. By the way, before you ask, where did you get this camo from? I have absolutely no idea. I actually have no idea. Woo! Relax. Beep, beep. We may come back to this game, guys. We actually may come back to this game. And you know what we're going to do now? You know what we're going to do now? We're going to blind fire that bush here. This bush right here. Hopefully hit. I really hope it was a hit. If it wasn't, we're in a big trouble. Okay, Gorilla is peeking from this side. Together with M4. So let's see what I can do. Now mouse was destroyed. No way! Turret. No bloody way. No bloody way. Actually, you know. There's E4. Like I'm telling you, they never end, guys. They never end. But we should have over 4,000 damage because we have that blind shot into bad shot as well from the start. And also maybe we did hit either Krilla or... how much HP Krilla has left? Oh, guys. This is actually our alpha damage HP missing off from Krilla. So I might have hit Krilla as well blindly. This could be close to 5k game. Let's have a look at the post-game stats. Whee! Some extra stuff over here, and guys. That's what I'm talking about. That is actually what I'm talking about. Blind shot, Gorilla 15. Low roll. Badget was average roll-ish, I would say so. 5,000 damage done. Beautiful. Muchos buenos, actually. Because we were losing this battle from the very start. But we gave ourselves a chance to come back. But we still did not manage to do that. By the way, you know, as you can see, I am playing this with the bond equipment units because this was simply easier for me to put on. Other than demounting it from one vehicle and putting it into other. Just to balance it out, guys. I'm not using, you know, the bounty improved aiming. I'm using the standard improved aiming just to balance it down a bit. So still keep that in mind. And I'm not boosting my cruise to the absolute max. So you can get this vehicle better with the new crew skills, which are absolutely mind-blowing, actually. You know, breaking the game. But we don't talk about this right now. In this video, let's jump into another battle with Hori 3. Let's go. So, what do we have over here? Next up is, it is actually, we have some Horis. We have 4 Horis. Like, how was I the only one in the last game? I don't know. I don't understand how I was the only one. And this time we have 5 of them over here. I guess the luck of the matchmaking. We have 3 light tanks, but no artilleries. So we should have plenty of targets to shoot if our light tanks are going to spot them back as well. Manticore took aggressive approach to this and is dominating. Is actually dominating. Oh, yeah, I like to see that, to be honest with you. I do like to see that. Can I knock over this tree just to pull back? And let's see. There is a tiny bit. I take it. Guys, I take it. I take it twice on Sundays even. Well, that guy is a bit tougher cookie to penetrate. Tougher cookie to crack, let's say. Hull down. Like, how do we deal with hull down Minotauro? Concentration kicks in. Wait, Manti. What is enemy Manti doing? Going after our Manti. We don't like this. We don't do this here. Man. Look at those shots, actually. Look at those shots. This is CCRNG right over here. Even on the death server, we bring the CCRNG. But we are losing tanks. We are lacking tanks in this second battle in a row. Well, sometimes you just cannot control it. Sometimes you just can't control it. Nice, and boom. I was hoping for a kill. Oh, Manti, how did you die? Why did you peek that? That was 100% Manti's fault. Why did you have to peek that? You didn't. You actually didn't. But we're, you know, we're catching up still. Manti was doing such a good job until that final peek. What happened? Man, this gun is like, it feels very juicy. It honestly does. It feels very juicy, very hitty. Yes, that's the best way to describe it. How is your gun? It's very hitty. Okay, so you like it? Yes, I do. Yeah, like the gun is honestly, the gun is good. The gun is good. Where is that? Where is that? Here. Oh, man! I should record every single battle because somehow I'm releasing my inner RNG with this. Lead was good. Lead was good, guys. Right there. But the height. I was more focused on actually looking at DBR. Okay, maybe I should shut up and just play, because as soon as I try to brag about anything, I start sucking. How can we do that without getting completely destroyed? Because this is how you get completely destroyed. Oh my god, it's like hull down after hull down. Nice. We got one guy. We should be hidden over here. Oh yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. No. Yes. No! Ah. Side turret, maybe. No. That's Rhino. Rhino and Minnow. I have the entire zoo with me over here. Oh shit. 7 hit points! Guys, for penetrating Minotauros Commander Hatch, you should be awarded with an ammo rack. From the get-go. That's what I'm going to say. When you can do that, you should be awarded. No! It's like deja vu with the last battle. Like, you kill one, there are 2 more to come. You take one out, there are 2 more to take its place. Not today, buddy, not today. Help! Help! Leopard is coming. Has some hit points. Leopard. Okay. Oh! I destroyed their turret! No, the mobility, no, man. What a game, though. What a game. How did I survive that? I destroyed his Rhino's turret. Man, what a hold-up, actually, here. What a hold-up. Okay, so this battle is a lot closer than the last one. But I'm very surprised, guys. I'm playing on the test server right now. And I'm getting, like, the closest battles ever. Compared to the live server. It should be other way around, like this server should be where you're not going to get close battles, but we are getting, actually, action-packed battles. 5,794 damage done. Do we have any blind shots? I do not think so. We have 4 kills though. But yeah, like overall, very solid. Like the tier 10 feels very solid. Now, all that said, I was still not rated for my Gorilla 15. Like, Gorilla 15 has just sick gun, guys. Gorilla 15 legit has a sick gun. This guy's so dead. How are you not dead? Let's see. Yeah, we didn't have any blind shots. I guess stop damage. Yes, stop damage dealer overall. 14 shots, 12 hits, 10 pens. We even bounced a couple shots. And what is this? Yes, almost 5.4k. So in 2 battles. Plus the background battle you saw before. Hooray, guys. If you want to start saving up experience, if you want to get this line as quickly as possible, uncheck crew training on tier 4. Chi Hi, you're going to get Honi, Chi Ro, Chi To SP, Hori 2, Hori 1, Hori 3. Just like that. Thank you so much for your attention in today's video. Are you going after it, ladies and gentlemen? Are you going to grind this out? Yes, no? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I will catch you next time. Check out the sponsor of the video if you haven't done that already. Much appreciated. Big love. Stay awesome. Take care and bye.